Hey y'all, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you taking time out of y'all's busy schedule to stop in and see what it is I'm up to. Yesterday when I got to the daughter's house, I realized that they had done a yard cleanup. So Pop picked the trash at his daughter's house. Actually, a lot of this stuff came from me, from the other house that I took to their house for the little guys to play with, and now they've been well abused. There's also some other stuff. So let me get reset up and I'll show you what's going on. Alright, to start with, this is a separate pickup, not at my daughter's house. This is a rather nice wooden spool. I really don't know what I'm planning on doing with it. Ugh. It'll make a nice table, or I might be able to sell it. So, my drink, you go right there. And I already put it to work. Now, this was also someplace, another spot. And yes, I know it's busted. But I looked at that, and I thought that would make a cool planter. I got a couple of type plants to figure it out with. I'll take that top off, and it gives me other little bits and pieces and things to play around with. So there's that. I've been on this sci-fi spaceship from junk kick here lately. And I saw this, and I thought, yeah, that's got some possibilities. And then I saw this, and that has some possibilities. And maybe together they have a possibility, or maybe separate, or I don't know. I'm going to have to let the mind work on those for a little while. Couple of pails and plastic flower pots. Again, I've got a bunch of plants here in the front of this trailer that are all overgrown with weeds and need to be transplanted, so I've been watching out for stuff like this. I may go ahead and paint these, maybe not, doesn't make a whole lot of difference. Now we get into this box of goodies. This is a rather cool box. It's got 2 drawers in it. Needs to be cleaned out, and of course there's no tray. Maybe the tray's down inside. Maybe not. The lock itself is busted. That's not a major big deal. I can plastic weld that. I don't know what type of, this is a rocking board of some sort. It could be a shield. So that's got some possibilities. There's stuff that's actually just junk. A helmet. I guess that's got some possibilities too. Turn it into something. I mean, it's kind of got a spaceship look to it, right? Those pieces have possibilities. Little parts to take off. An arm, that would go on. Actually, a bunch of that stuff would go on to could go onto a spaceship in a different configuration. A Nerf blaster to paint up, clean up and paint up. little bits and pieces. Those wheels could make little turbines in a motor. Like I said, there's a lot of little bits and pieces in here. Oh, I like him. He could come off of there just to end up at Pop's house somewhere. The Egyptian little thingies, they go kind of cool on a spaceship. I don't know, that's kind of an interesting shape. Another little blaster. Man, everything I look at turns into a spaceship. All kinds of little things going on in here. Bunch of little stuff. There's a nice little propeller. Little landing skids. Oh, wow. There's all kinds of little pieces in here. Bridge structures. They could be girders. Lots and lots and lots of goodies. Here's more of these girders and fence pieces. Landing gear. Struts of some sort or another. Here's another planter. Just take that base off. Oh, what else do we have that's totally unique? There's more of this stuff. My daughter just shook her head. My son-in-law kind of laughed at me. I'll spend the next couple of days going through this stuff. Cleaning up the parts that I want. Converting it into something else. I mean, that tiger head, that's kind of cool looking if I get it off of there in one piece. Paint it up a little differently. There are two generic type lightsabers. They could probably be painted up. Two different types. Paint them up, make them look a little less like toys, more like a display. I don't know, there's all kinds of YouTube videos on YouTube about doing that. So I'll check some of those out. That looks like a radio controlled car. I don't know what that's supposed to be for, but it totally looks like an engine to me. Let me get over here in the shade. Hang on a second, people. Move that camera around. Whoa! all my junk pile. I got to get all that down to the new place. Really not all that much stuff under there. Basically a couple of bikes and a lounge chair that I sit on out here. But anyway, there you go. I mean, I think this is a pretty impressive haul for one night. It's going to keep me busy for several days. And then I'll have parts and pieces and this and that for quite a while. So, what is it? Today's January 3rd. It's already in the upper 70s. Shooting for 82 degrees today. Yeah. And then over the weekend it's going to be down in the 60s and wet and miserable. Welcome to Florida. You gotta love it. But anyway, let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs down or a thumbs up. Leave me a comment wherever it is y'all leave comments on your internet access device of choice. If you'd like to share me around your social media, that'd be fandoculous. If you want to check me out on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, I'll have links in the description box, wherever that happens to be on your device of choice. I'll also put links to some more videos, and you'll find my email and my snail mail, and yada, 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 yada. So if your loved ones are nearby, give them a kiss and a hug. If they're not, give them a call. Hit them up on Facebook. Let them know you think about them. Let them know you love them. We ain't promised tomorrow, people. We ain't promised our next breath. So see y'all again. I hope you have a fandoculous day. Sláinte, y'all. Oh, yeah. Bye-bye.